Hey, GM, I think I can say good evening. Welcome to this space. How you doing? I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce your name. I think it's Ali. I'm
Hey.
very bad. Hi.
You can call it Ali. Yeah.
Okay, all right, all right. So how are you doing?
All good. Thanks for having me. Just keep building, We will discuss probably many things. What about you?
Yeah, I'm actually very good. Prior to now, there have been a lot of, I don't know whether you saw the drama on City, the whole loud frenzy. It's been very, I don't know, it's very fun to watch the whole thing unfold and everything.
I think this is the nature of, these kind of emergency tags. So there'll be always drama forever.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, Temi Tope. How you doing? Welcome to the space.
GM, glad to join you guys.
So glad to have you too. I don't know. Are you like? Did you notice the whole drama on City with the loud?
I saw, periphery about it, but I've been busy working on a couple of mini apps. I have not really been on X. I spend most of my time on farcaster, sorry, testing the mini apps and so on and so forth.
All right, all right. So hi Mel, welcome. Ma, how you doing?
So I'm just leaving the gym, so I turn on my mic and I'm there.
All right, okay, all right. So um, GM everybody. So today would be generally talking about Infofi. We've seen that it has been a thing for a while, and it's I think it's having a whole lot of outbursts recently on City. We have a project building something similar to Kaito on farcaster called Inflynce. I'm sure like a lot of you have seen it. So we just want to hear from the project and the founder what it's about. And if you have any question, feel free to request for the mic at any time. Hi Savi, how you doing? Welcome to the space. All right. Before the founder speak, tell me, you're familiar with inflynce, right? I hope I'm pronouncing this name well.
Uh, it's it's just tricky. We call it. We just choose this name. It's just influence and influence. Now you are just normally we call it the people influencer. So that's why we want to just say influence.
All right, influence. All right, okay. So tell me, are you familiar with influence?
I've heard about it. I've actually seen a couple of people cast about it, asking how other creators are using. So I've heard about it.
All right. So I just wanted to like you to just give a little bit of your opinion, what you think it is before they speak.
Well, I've not, tried it out myself. It's one of the reasons why I came because I wanted to know more about it. There's this girl, Juliet, I think, that talks about influence a lot. So I was like, all right. When you now posted that, oh, you've got AMA with the founder, I'm like, all right, this is a very good chance to find out what this is all about and learn about it, I suppose.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you for coming on. So I think Ali, you have the floor. So just give us a quick rundown of what influence is building.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for everyone again, GM. So it might be just night, but or for some people evening, maybe just if there's some people from America, so it's maybe just midday. But GM. So thanks for having me again. What's influence? Maybe just we should start with that, and then feel free to just drop your questions. Influence is a coordination protocol that measures on chain social influence and rewards users based on real contribution. It runs a real-time algorithm. We called it Mindshare, scoring every forecasted user based on a meaningful actions, not spammy one. And this score powers rewards, visibility, and trust-gated coordination inside the ecosystem, which we are working on a couple of different kind of features right now. So most of the people is just everyone is familiar with the already Kaito. What I think Kaito showed everyone. I really, I really respected them. So Kaito showed everyone why Info5 matters because right now, imagine billions of likes, comments, and reposts, recasts, quote, or whatever follows, and billions of engagements just happening in a day. But is that really meaningful, or what does it mean for me? I don't know as a user. Or some people, for example, some influencers just talking about a topic, but is that really people overall in crypto Twitter? is that people really talking about them or not? So we don't know. Is that just, something fake or something real? So that's why Infofi is the long version is information finance is trying to show everyone how we can make the data in a meaningful way. And the showing way is a heat map. We call it in technical part is a Marimekko chart actually. So it's a heat map, and we are just measuring user based on their activity. TLDR, that's it.
Yeah, I can
GM.
hear you.
All right. Hi, Ali. How you doing? GM, everyone on the space. Okay, to start with, I saw that influences are one of the projects that's built for this base batch, and I wanted to find out, have you started building it before the base batch, or you heard about the base batch and you decided to come up with the idea? I just wanted to see how far the team has come, and if since you enrolled for the base batch, if you don't win, you still intend to push this with everything in you, or is it something that is going to be affected based on your win or not?
Okay, nice. I like that question. I like the way. And then please ask Wilder one. So thanks for asking, by the way. Yes, by the way, officially we joined the base batch buildathon for Europe. So and we will see results. I don't know when they will announce, but we will see results. We win or not, it doesn't matter for us. We will keep building on farcaster because we believe the future of farcaster. Why? Because as I explained in the beginning, maybe I can repeat myself just for once. And farcaster is the first social protocol where the content, identity and engagement are all chain and open. It's developer friendly, and distribution is ready with 1 million plus users, 1 million plus handles at least, let's say. So that's why we will keep building. It doesn't matter for us win or not. Of course, if we win, it will be a huge motivation for us. But if you don't win still, we will keep building because we have great ideas for farcaster ecosystem, and already some of them is in the table. And what we want to do, some people is really didn't understand what we are doing. So we want to make sure, imagine farcaster right now, for example, today just distributed a circus airdrop through Solana vaults, right? So what we want to do, we want to do similar things what Kaito did for Twitter. So we want to make some deals with the projects, and we want to distribute the rewards, is distribute airdrops through us to real people who has a contribution on farcaster, not just for people who has fake likes, who has just fake engagement or whatever. So we want to just follow the similar steps, but we have something cooler than Kaito. Kaito has not yet. So we call it is a coordination layer. Now I hope I don't know when we'll launch the first step, but soon we will launch the first step. So it's actually recently you guys saw something about the noise amplify. These kind of technologies attacks are super cool. So what we want to do, we want to merge all of them with just our mindshare algorithm. So we want to reward people based on real their mindshare.
Okay, that's how that speaks. So I've seen how Kaito work. People have to do a whole lot of tweeting, do a whole lot of content that involves tagging, because the project you're trying to promote only gets notice your contribution when you tag them to your post, maybe their major handle or use their ticker and all that. That's how we do the whole Kaito attention thing on X. Now, Forecaster is that platform that ban people a lot. Right now, I've been on almost 2 weeks ban, and I can't really say this is the exact thing I did. It could be a combination of plenty other factor, right? So now I have a huge limitation on my account, and I know one of the things that contribute to that is the way you cast the tagging people. I on my research as a result of this ban, I found out that even tagging people is even a problem. Engaging with people that are not following you is even a problem. So how would someone really go about this whole attention thing on Farcaster, considering the whole ban that is happening? If you tweet a lot in a day when you're cast, I'm saying to you because you want to
Yeah.
that. if you cast a lot in a day, it's still a problem. They're like, you are spamming the TL, you have to slow down. So like, they are not telling us, okay, this is the amount of cast you should make in a day. You can't tell the exact thing you would do before you get into trouble. So it's a thing of concern to me, because one has to be careful. And if you enter that ban, you can't say, okay, is a 1 week ban, is a 2 weeks ban. I don't even know when it will be lifted. I don't even know if it will be lifted. I have no idea.
Yeah.
So it's a thing of concern for us, and I want to know how you intend to like tackle this for those that will be doing the whole influence attention thing on farcaster.
Okay, that's a good question. Actually, I can explain. We can split that question two part. First part is just I can't say something. I can't say I'm not an official team member of farcaster. I can't say about that banning action or whatever spamming action. So I have zero idea about that. But what we saw in what I saw during the testing the data, there is no something like that actually. So many people is actually doing casting so many times and they are getting so many engagements. So I didn't realize something like that. So, but what I realized, if you just spamming movements, I mean, what I saw, that's just my observation. If you just spammy follow, spammy just the GM, spammy. If you are acting as a bot, also this is a problem for. This is a huge filter for our mindshare algorithm. If you are acting as like a bot, I mean, if you just following everyone in a second, it's a problem for us. We don't want. It's a spamming behavior for us as well. So for second part, our part, I can explain more in detail. So first of all, for example, let's call it there will be that we already choose 9 MVP, nine projects for MVP launch for Project Mindshare. I will not say all of them, but one of them is of course influence. So how people will earn something through influence, So you don't have to. The important thing, people thinks they have to tag the projects also for Kaito. No, actually, for example, I have I don't know maybe 300 or 500 yaps, but I didn't tag none of the project. So important thing is imagine influence. If your tax body, if your cast includes an influence, hashtag influence, I'm talking about the Twitter, but hashtags are not supported on Farcaster yet. But let's say you just copy pasted and you wrote hashtag influence with the capital letters or non-capital letters, it doesn't matter. So if you are just mentioning about influence as a tax in your cast, we detect it. That's it. So you don't have to tag us, or you don't have to tag other projects or whatever. Already, by the way, you will not be able to tag all of the projects we choose, because we also want to follow the similar steps as a Kaito did, because some of the projects already they don't have a Farcaster account, but we realize that some of them people is talking about them a lot. For example, recently Hyperliquid, so people is talking about, maybe, I don't know, did you see in your feed or not, but when we check the data, people is talking about that. So that's why it's not a must to tag someone.
All right. Free treat, you answer all.
All right, GM everyone. So
Yeah.
using the mini app in the profile area, there's like an information about NFT, an NFT that was minted out step 0. I wanted to ask what was the point of the NFT? What is it going to be used for? Is there any benefits that comes with owning it?
Thanks for asking that, by the way. Yeah, definitely. So early influencer and Genesis, we launched our early influencer Genesis NFT. It was just 999 limited supply, and it sold out in a 5 days or in a 6 days. I don't remember really. So what's the point of that? First, we just do you wanna ask something? Sorry.
No. Keep going. When you're done, I'll throw another one.
Okay. So, and we just launched that to see, first of all, how the ecosystem behaves. Secondly, already there's a benefit for it. So early influencer Genesis NFT holders can claim extra 1 influence points each day if they open the app and just go reward section and check the daily task tab. So there's the extra 1 IP waiting them. So this is the first benefit. Secondly, what we are planning to do, we have right now, as I mentioned in the beginning, maybe you didn't hear, we are planning to launch a bunch of features for end user. So one of I can just give a couple of alpha about that. We call it a coordination layer. So it's Spencer. We call it one part is the hub, second part is just a partner task. So literally there'll be partner tasks. So people will launch their task, and the filter there is literally, if the partner choose, there's for example early influencer toggle on and off. So if the partner just want to reward early people, of course they can reward. And secondly, everyone knows what does it mean being an early. So there will be other benefits in upcoming upcoming days or weeks or months or whatever. And for now, it just gives extra one IP, but for future, there might be others. That's it.
Okay, all right. I don't know, but there's a daily IP claim, right? Like you log into the app and claim IP. You
Yes.
also earn, yeah, okay. You also earn IP from Mindshare and all of that. So, like, what exactly is this IP token? What exactly is IP? Like, is it going to be a token, or is it
Mm-hmm.
going to be what exactly is it going? What exactly is the law? What exactly is it going to be used for?
Yeah,
The
that's a good
IP play.
question. Yeah, thanks for this question. It's very important. TLDR, it's you guys know the apps. Now it's IP in Firecaster, so influence points. So there is a two-way to earn influence points for now. First of all, is we distribute automatically 1,000 IP through Mindshare. Automatically happens at the end of the day. A second way is just coming and claiming your daily bonus rewards. So we want to make sure because what we saw sorry, what we saw in the Kaito, for example, some people really can't make noise because of their social capital. We call it social capital because maybe you have less follower, or but still you want to be part of the system. You want to be part of the ecosystem in a way. So that's why we still want to reward people who comes and at least just open the mini app in that way. So we have two way. One of them is automatically happens in the behind of things. It's 1,000 IP per day, and the second one is a daily claimable tasks. Right now, for now, we have two tasks, but many tasks is coming soon. So one of the tasks is daily IP claim for everyone. It's a 0.5 IP. Second one is just a one IP for early influence Genesis NFT holders. And what will happen? Yeah, that's the question. I forgot. Sorry. So that will be that be one of the filter for distribution rewards. Secondly, is people will now IPs are off chain, but people will use their IPs to be able to claim partner rewards. And of course, as a third option, when we make it something on chain, so still people will use IPs to claim something. You already got it. What I mean. So
All right. Not following influence on Farcaster, please just do that. I think they also have an account here on X. They're in the comment section, so you can just do well to like follow.
that's our goal.
But right now there's something called smart followers on Kaito. Is there anything like relative to that on influence? Let's say like
Yeah.
okay.
You
So
you
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 have
you you got you got secret sauce. Yeah, we have. Just ask on. Sorry, cut off.
all right. Okay. So since there's something like that, like how is it calculated? And how do you determine who is in quote unquote a smart smart
Yeah.
follower?
Yeah. So we have three tiers for people. So I will say give the same answer which UK did from the Kaito. So if you would say it, everyone would do same thing. So that's why we can't tell about that. So now we are just splitting the people, but because but there is an algo of course for just the defining people just a tier one, tier two, tier three. But by the way, we call them low, normal, and smart. So yeah, it's not just I can't explain in a moment. So it's something huge behind of it. So it's really when you check maybe app is super easy and just that there's a one interface, just one heat map. But the behind of the things is super complex and there's so many data structures, and that's why we spend our all times to work with the data, and then that's why we will keep building about it, and just we want to make sure our algo is working nicely.
All right. Thank you. Okay, shoot.
Yeah, guys. First of all, if you realize this, for example, everyone is blaming, for example, that I will just deep dive the topic. So everyone is blaming, for example, Pump Down Farm, just because of they got liquidity from the ecosystem or blah blah. Actually, they showed everyone something is very important right now. What Kaito does for Twitter, what we are trying to do for Farcaster. It's an attention economy. So we were everyone in the social media, why we are in social media and why we are creating. So that's another question. But so we call it the social capital. Our followers are just our engagement we got. So That's called the social capital. In the social capital, you can't make it anything on Twitter actually. And Kaito became just a mid-level man between the projects and users now distributing the rewards in TLDR. So that means right now social capital, I mean social economy, turned into attention economy. And then because why? Venture capitals, I mean the VCs, we call it venture capitals, don't work anymore. So they are just looking for short term. They're looking for short term, high level profits, but they are not also taking risks. So people really understood they can fund themselves with the community. So that's why they call it that. From now, it's attention economy. If you have attention, you have an economy. That's it. So that's why this topic is really matter on Farcaster, because of the Farcaster is a place for it, and it's a fully decentralized, and anyone can build up on it. That's why please create your own social capital on Farcaster. Keep engaging, keep just following people, keep creating, most importantly. And the topic is not just about the becoming if you just focus to earning a mind share, I think it's a problem. Just keep creating. That's it. So that's the key for future. So I think Farcaster will become bigger than the current version, and at the end of year, and there's a collaboration between the base team, Coinbase, and most of the people. So and then they are onboarding so many people. We are onboarding so many people. So please make sure you are creating your own chain reputation on Farcaster as well. Just wanted to say that.
All right. Thank you so much for saying that. Thanks so much for saying that. We since we have moved to the whole Farcaster topic, we are getting some requests. If you cannot request for the mic, so Ali, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate you have been very receptive when I reached out to you and all of that. So I think the influence 810, kudos to you too. I see you everywhere on my tail. So
Thanks so much.
keep building, and we'll be clapping for you, or we'll be looking forward to when what me I'm actually excited about is when projects get integrated, because right now we see a lot of people yapping about like their personal lives and different things. We don't really see people talking about projects and all of that. So I think with that future coming in, it's going to encourage people to talk about mini apps, going to talk about different teams and all of that. So I'm really looking forward to that feature coming in. So thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
About what is Farcaster, when we have literally been hosting this thing for how many months? 3 months, and we always have the same questions every week. Okay, Melanin has disappeared. Anyways, your text is, how are you doing? How are you enjoying your badge?
I am I'm doing fine, and it's really painful, to be honest. Like, some days I don't feel the urge to come to Farcaster and just engage the usual way I do. Yes, I'm like, all these things that I'm doing, I should be on the leaderboard in a very good position and all that. Yeah, nothing is counting. So it's quite hurtful. I won't lie. It is. Well, what to do now?
See, I feel like the leaderboard provides a short-sighted insight to Farcaster. Like, whenever I say this, whenever I say what I say, people say, "Oh, it's because maybe I have a job on there or something." But like, there's a I don't know, maybe it is only me that is like this bullish on Farcaster. I feel like there's a bigger thing that we should be aiming for. That the leaderboard might make us short-sighted with it, because when people, it is from everybody trying to farm the leaderboard, that people that have not even entered spam in like bare 1 year of being on Farcaster, they're entering spam because they are trying to farm the leaderboard as much as they can. But I feel like if you just start with, Ted said it on Barabadi's group chat, start with engaging people. Surely if you don't have start with engaging people, like establish a relationship with them, then like organically, if you are seeing their cast on your timeline, if they see your cast on their timeline, it is going to, if you are in spam, just engage with those that follow you at the moment. If they engage you, they will engage you back.
Melanie, the funny thing.
Sorry.
All these things you're saying,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, all these things you're saying, I do that. So I don't open. If you check me on X and all, you know that I'm that is like Texas is a brand. So I don't just show up every day to just farm leaderboard.
I'll ask Ted on the Barabadi's group chat if you're in spam. But I feel like they are trying to bring a new approach to the algorithm. So maybe they are not even updating it and bringing people out for now.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
when
said
the new
that.
algorithm comes,
Yeah,
I feel like everything should be better with
I
it
felt that
when the new
too. That
algorithm comes.
there is a lot of update going on. So I'm trying
Yeah.
like not to worry so much about it anymore. Just show up every day and do stuff. Because if you say engaging, do you know how many friends I've made on farcaster? Like every day I meet new people, I've built relationship, people I don't know before and all that. So I engage with people, I try to like explore and I can't just so when I hear people say all these things, I'm like, it's hard to relate it to me because I'm not basically just going to farm leaderboard and all that. But it is what it is, anyways. And the crazy part is you can't say, okay, this is what you would do, and it will just put you in trouble. It's a community stuff, so I don't even know which one. Yeah.
But the tagging thing is, there are some people that tag more than 10, even tag more than like, I don't know, Sha. It's a whole thing. But what step give your account?
Their
Because there are some
platform,
people that are not in spam, and the whatever is showing that they are in spam. That she is just a mess. Bear by this group chat on Farcaster is just a mess because everybody is just,
workers actually have a way of controlling that tagging thing. So the moment you tag more than 10%,
yeah. It's
from the
not.
11th person, it will not mention
And
them.
some people say if you
So
if you
it's there's
tag
no
them
point.
if you tag them like if you tag them too much, they may not tell you that, oh, they don't like the way you're tagging them, and then they'll just silently report your account, and it will just contribute
Wait,
to the whole
I,
to the whole thing.
I just remember something crazy now. I'm like, I didn't at the recap I was doing for base bars that caused this thing because every day I would tag all the people that speak. I would do a recap and could
But
I just remember that
okay,
now it sounds
fair enough. I think
crazy.
as a account that is not really strong, you should not do that. I mean, this babe, Andrea that draws, yeah, Andrea, prof, now this prof that does GM forecaster, she tags a whole lot of people every day, and she does not get in spam because her account is strong enough to withstand that. And everybody she tags, there's no way. Everybody will reply when she tags. Like her account is already very solid. It's Twitter that you can get away with tagging as many people as you can. Maybe that's this. Maybe that's this. Sha.
In my own opinion, yeah, you can't really blame them for thinking short term because let's say 85% of Africans on that app, they are there to make money. You're talking about, oh, you join the app, you try relating with people. The truth is that nobody engages small accounts. Us that we've been on this app, we've been on this app since like early Degen days. Like, I don't know, was that like last 2 years December or last year January? I'm not sure. So like we've been able to increase our presence to some extent. While for you now, you don't go far. You've gone far on the app already. While for some of us, we have not gotten to the certain level that you are. So now let's say you enter spam today. You can easily leave spam tomorrow because you know who to text and who not to text. Because this whole spam algorithm thing, they look anybody face. Anybody can literally be in spam tomorrow or for whatsoever reason without knowing why. Maybe it is tagging, maybe it is commenting, maybe it is just whatever. So the whole spam thing, yeah, it is not even fair at all. And we have tried various ways, even just showing up, even just by showing up, still trying to just engage with only your followers. It's just like, okay, because now I know some certain people, like now I have an account that has been in spam for like more than 6 months now. Even my main account too is in spam for reasons that I do not even know why. So the whole problem on spam is just a lot, and I really can't blame anybody for just looking at the whole engagement money, the weekly money thing.
Don't get me wrong. Oh. When I was talking, I did not use the word farming because it is a very sensitive thing. Like I know it is very sensitive, and I say it on here. And like when anybody cares to ask, I even tell people that I still spoke to somebody on. I don't know if you guys know Anara. We had a chat, we had a call, we had a chat talking about, and I told him what brought me to Farcaster is money. What's keeping me on Farcaster is money. It's very fine. See, I said 100%. It's fine to come here for the money. I'm not saying you should not come here for the money. I'm not saying you should not try and get the rewards. That's not even what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, why chasing the reward? Don't just lose. I didn't even talk. I don't think I talked about. It was just when I was trying to like tell her, like talking about getting out of the spam thing that I brought up. Engaging people, creating relationship. Da 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 da. I mean, that's fine. I'm all for creating relationship. Everybody knows my friends and people that have known me last year when I was an active quote unquote farmer. In fact, not even quote unquote, when I was an active farmer, I used to tell them that, oh, don't farm. I don't farm. In fact, I'll still say it, I don't farm, that I build relationship. Da 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 da. Cause me, I don't know how to like. Check during Moxie. The way Moxie worked was, oh, engage, get engaged back. During Moxie, I don't know how to lick at, or if I don't fuck with you, I'm not going to. Because there were times that people would talk about things that I don't know about, and then I was not trying to like force it. I just talk about the things I could talk about and everything. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I'm not saying nobody should, bro. The $25 for the rewards is cool. The $100 is cool. $300 is cool. I'm just saying, like, why trying to chase the short thing? Don't lose sight of the long term. I'm not saying don't try and get the reward. Like, that's not what I'm saying. Like, don't misunderstand. That's not where I'm coming from. That's not even what I'm saying at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. That's why I said people might think, or people say sometimes when I try to, for example, when I was trying to get some people out of spam, and I was trying to like, oh, give tips. They were saying, oh, it's cause me this, that. This. Like, I'm grateful for where I am and for what, what is happening. But like you, like, I've spoken to people that know the inner workings of these things. I've spoken to people that like, I don't know how to explain it. I've spoken to people and I've like, oh, absorbed knowledge from them. That's why I try to like, oh, say this and that. Oh, things are coming long term. Things are going to cook long term. Short term, don't just lose sight of it, chasing short term things. Because some people, and why I'm even saying that is, some people when they come, oh, I casted a lot this week, I did not get any rewards. I casted a lot next week, I got $3 or something, and it is very discouraging. They might be tempted to leave the app, or or just give up on it and everything. And then when drop will come, they are going to miss out on it. That's where I'm coming from totally. I'm not even coming from a place of, oh, don't get the weekly rewards. But everybody has things to do. Everybody has mouth to feed. I have 7 kids. I have 8 husbands to feed. I need money. Any $5, any $1 that comes to me, it's a plus in my account. Money is very, very good. My internet has finished. I need to buy internet. I need money. Obviously, I need money for that. So what I'm saying is not that don't try and get weekly rewards. I'm just saying don't just lose sight. That was literally where I was coming from. I'm not talking about okay, and I didn't even use the word farming because because if I mention farming now and it gets out of this circle, if I mention farming and it gets out of this circle, it will turn to a whole thing that everybody be like, oh, Melanie said this, Melanie said that, and I don't want myself in those type of situations. You get?
So what exactly do people do to get paid every Tuesday? Is it by posting in a particular channel? So no, just
We chat
posting.
shit.
We just by I don't know, just by I don't know. Do you know like Mel? I've
Yes.
decided to bugging my head with that leaderboard thing and just have fun on that app.
last week
Because to be
last
very
week
honest,
I felt like from the beginning of when leaderboard came, I've been very nonchalant towards it because I cannot be bothered, I cannot be stressed. And last week I was like, okay, I was like, let me test this leaderboard thing, let me see what people do there. Then if people notice I like maybe sometimes I cast that last week I casted a lot. I casted a lot for like 3 days back to back. I put things in my draft. Like as I woke up, I put like 5 things in my draft. I just want to explain. I put like I was casting a lot for like 3 days back to back. Then I saw that okay, I was in like top 100. I was like, okay, this is the scope. Because I went through like the top 10 on the leaderboard and I saw that it's not even as if they get any like crazy amount of engagement. They don't get crazy numbers. But they were always casting like every minute. I was like, okay, let me test it out. Let me test out this theory. I casted a lot. I did not even send anybody to engage. I did not people engaged, I replied them. I casted a lot for like 3 days back to back. Then Saturday came. Saturday I slept like a fool. I just casted a few things. I casted more. I think my casting a lot started like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday I slept like an animal. Sunday came. Sunday I just casted like maybe like twice. Sunday came. I don't even think I casted on Sunday at all. Because Sunday my period came, so I was not even going to have it. I was not in the mood. Sunday I just maybe casted. Maybe I think I just casted maybe like ponder results or something. I don't think I really casted. Monday, I didn't really cast. I did the bare minimum. Tuesday, before the rewards went out, you know that 24 hours notification thing that they will say. And I checked, I was like, I'm still solid. I'm still like 100 and something. Like no longer top 100, but I was like top 200. I was like, this is it. Like this is what you people do. So I feel like what people that are like top, what they do is they will have cast lined up for before the money gets out. I don't know if this is good to be saying here, Sha, but like when they share the rewards, they will now put their cards back to back, back to 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 back. So all the cards, their points will be counting fast, 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 fast. They'll be like ahead of the times. So like I noticed that it's just like cast a lot. It's not even about people engaging. It's not even like trying to find engagement for those specific casts. It's just about casting a lot, being carefree, engaging people that engage you. And it's like so this is the trick because I really wanted to know what was behind it. Like I wanted to know how it works because I've never like tried to like get to it. So I found out that it's just casting a lot that it is. So if you cast, but for a new account, don't start with casting a lot. I beg. Don't start with casting a lot. Start with casting a few things that are like entertaining, informative, da 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 da. Then engage people that are like in your interest. People that you see that they engage people back. People like Jesse, people like Lamb Chop, people like Afro Chicks, people like Divine, people like Top. I will not say people like me because I'm not going to show myself. People like Woj, people like Ghost Bowl. That guy is a top reply guy. Is a top chat. Engage people like that. They will definitely reply your engagement. Then from there, if they keep noticing, this person is always commenting, they will follow the person back. That's what I do when I notice that someone engages me a lot, and I like how they vibe, and okay, I'll follow the person back, everything. So just engage for a small account. Don't think that don't start trying to like aim for the leaderboard now, so you don't get into spam. Just post organically now, and engage people that are like-minded, people that are you will notice somebody yourself, you will know people that reply back. If you're going to reply them Varun, Dan, and you are thinking they will not reply you back now. Let's maybe it's like AME or something. They are very busy people, so they may not. If I reply Kojo will reply you sharp fast. Ask Kojo questions about Ponder. They're going to have a blast. It's going to reply you black. It's going to reply you. Oh, Jesus. It's going to reply you back. So engage this type of people for a start. Then small. Okay, you can be increasing. Maybe you're making like 3 posts per day. You can increase it to like 4 this week, 4 per day. Next week, 5 per day. Like just be building your following. Is as your following is growing, that your posting should be growing. Because this leaderboard thing, bro, is about the amount of cash. I kid you not. Look at Brett's worst. That dog casts a lot. That dog casts a lot. In fact, it is a lot. So start with that. As your followers are growing, be increasing your posts small. Everything is going to be good for everybody. I don't know if I'm
trying to get on the yapping list of Kaito and all of that. I'm just saying, I actually got a few yaps,
me
but
too.
and the only thing
Me too. And I'm sure it's because of farcaster. It shocked me.
exactly, and I've only been yapping about farcaster. I created this account in February because my former account got Elon took it away. So I created this account by February. I literally started from zero. Do you get? So I checked which day I saw I had a few yaps. God knows I don't know anything about that Kaito leaderboard. I've made my peace with anything city. I don't understand it. But I checked and I got a few yap points. So yeah, you can. Or if you're trying to get yaps and all of that, you can. You also yap about farcaster on X. All right. So Mel, how many yaps do you have?
6.38 when I check.
I saw that I was still yapping about that project too. I'm
See,
like, even you, ma,
do you know
now don't
do you know the amount of children I mentioned I have? I have 7 children. I need money.
meet me included.
That's not I have 7 children that did Children's Day. In fact, this 7, 8. I'm going to send you their pictures soon. 8 children. I actually, aside that, I want to start had a girl child thing. I actually need a lot of money for that. That's basically why I'm trying to double my hustle, because I want to start that, going to schools, and because when I was younger, always came to my school, like my secondary school, like a few times, give us part, talk to us about menstrual health and everything. So I want to do that. I mean, I keep it open. If people like me, they hate me. Like me, they don't hate me. I'm a feminist. I say it a lot on my Snapchat. I'm a feminist. So I need to contribute back to the girl child. We go through a lot. Period is not easy. It is people literally have serious crisis towards it. Sidebar, Sha. I need all the money I can get.
Crowdfund it now. Let's
That's
support.
the thing. I will be feeling very ashamed. Because what if people don't donate? And I feel like people, last week or 2 weeks ago, I saw people that actually had surgery, people that had life-threatening stuff, crowdfunding. And it made me feel bad that this thing I want to crowdfund for, is it sensible? I don't know, Sha. Maybe I'll think about it, and I'll look at how much I can, set to crowdfund for and push it out. If it does well, good. If it does not do well, I'm not going to, open it. But yeah. That's it.
All right. Have. Oh.
That you think I should check out in my.
Oh my God. Anyways, I hope to see more of you guys. I don't know. I think we'll be rugging the space now. Thank you all for coming on. And I hope to see you guys same place, same time next week. Thank you, Tech6, Alexander, Big Move. I also hope to see more of your cast on my tail. Buchi, Influence, Lianta, my love. Okay, let me just stop at that. Pepe. Hi, Pepe. Thank you for coming. Law. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this name. Utas. Please, if I don't call you, just know I cannot pronounce your name. That's just it. But thank you for coming on, and I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully, this week is going to be an interesting week on farcaster. And as much as possible, there are some contents that you can just come up, even though you're not going to win or anything. Just try and participate in them because, I mean, the people that are hosting the contents would interact with you, and that will also score you points if you get. So, yeah, I think that's all. Thank you so much for coming on, and I hope to see you guys on my tail. Good night and have sweet dreams, everybody.